this is my attempt to try full length, just so you can see what I look like full length. And I want to preface this with, I know that Chad can't possibly have had any feelings for me, because I could forgive him for screwing a different woman every night. I could forgive him for if my letters turned him off. I could even forgive him just for being afraid. But the one thing that I couldn't ever forgive him for that he did was taking another woman into his life, heart, and bed instead of me. So he's a genius. He knows. So he couldn't possibly have any feelings for me, because he would know that that would make me hate him. I mean, I would never ever forgive him for that ever. So he obviously never had any feelings for me at all. So that band fucked with me last summer, or a little before last summer and last summer, March and May. And I'll tell you something, I know that Chad knows who I am. I made a YouTube video, not on this channel, Alicia Creature, on a different channel, in 2007, that uses an obscure line for all intents and purposes. What are the chances that that's in Chad's song Next Go Round? I mean, 1 in a million, 1 in 10 million, 1 in 100 million? That's an obscure line. That's not, I walked my dog, or she's cute, or she's a hottie. I mean, that's a normal line for all intents and purposes. Chad knows who I am, but he obviously never cared about me. He took Kristen Adams into his life, heart, and bed instead of me. And when I was going through hell and writing to him that he probably never read, I mean, he never cared about me. That's the bottom line. He can't have. There's no way that he could take another woman into his life, heart, and bed if he gave one flying fuck about me. So he doesn't. And that's the way it goes, right? So I'm attempting to do a full-length music that's going to have to be sideways, because I don't know how to turn it right side up. Maybe I'll find out on Yahoo Answers or something, I don't know. But in any case, this is what I wear out to, like, Spotlight Bar, or just walking around Hollywood, or whatever. This is my outfit, you know. And I am trying to lose 40 pounds to look again how I looked on Alicia's Ward, how I looked 9 years ago. That I believe that Chad Kroeger saw me. I can't prove it, but I believe it. And I'll tell you something, there are women that go under the knife to look the way that I looked 9 years ago, and was terrified to look that way. But I'm 5'10". If I'm 500 pounds or 150 pounds, or right now I'm 200 pounds, I still stand out. So do I want to be 500 pounds and ridiculed and laughed at? Or do I want to be 150 pounds and hated by women that either aren't me, or that their boyfriends or husbands look at me and are lust after me, and hated by men who can't have me? You know, so 500 pounds, I'm made fun of and ridiculed and feel terrible about myself. 150 pounds, I look amazing and I'm terrified, you know. I'm just like scared of everything. But I'm going to go to my park book. I'm going to show you a picture of what I looked like 9 years ago. I had no money. I've never had any money in my life. I did it the old-fashioned way, diet and exercise. And I was excited about it and terrified at the same time. Excited because, wow, you know, I'm admired and this and that, and terrified because I was hated. I'm hated now, you know. But hold on a second, I'm going to get the picture. with extremely hard work, another 40 pounds, and I will look close to like this again. I don't know if I should put it that way. I don't really know how all this crap works. That's what I looked like 9 years ago. Even now I don't look bad, you know, but if I get like this again, am I expected to work at some shit job like Taco Bell or something? Where I look like this and I have to work at a job like that? It's the only kind of job I can get. I haven't worked for years. The only kind of job I could get is a shit job. Or, like I've talked about on my channel, I might as well just do porn. Not that I want to do porn. I want to do something meaningful, something that will make me money and give my life meaning. When I looked like this, I used to go to clubs by myself. I used to take home strangers. I'm in danger when I look like this and I'm alone and not in a relationship like right now. And I'm also in tremendous amount of pain because of first what my ex did to me, and then these celebrity fucks messing with me for no reason. I believe that Chad cared about me and doesn't care. He couldn't have taken another woman into his life heart in bed while I was going through hell if he gave one flying fuck about me because he had the chance to be with me. He chose Kristen Adams Stewart instead. Or Kristen Stewart Adams, whatever. He never cared about me. So I look like this again. You think I'm gonna work at like fucking Taco Bell or even any kind of job? I'll do porn. It's better than slaving away at a shit job where I would be hated. Hated. 40 pounds and I will look like this again. And yeah, it's 9 years later, but you know what? I don't smoke. I've never smoked cigarettes except in college or afterwards, or briefly, just, you know, a couple puffs if I'm drunk or something at a club. And rarely have smoked anything else. I look way younger than I am. I can look close to this even though it's 9 years later. I mean, I pretty much look the same as I did 9 years ago. Because I just age well, you know. I still get carded. Not by everybody, but I still get carded. Max's mom, I met a friend of hers for the first time. She swore I was 21 years old and couldn't be more than 26. And when she found out how old I was, she was